Take a look at this 30-day price chart for CRO. That's the native token for Crypto.com. Over this time, CRO has pumped more than 100%, and it's come down a little bit off the peak that we saw yesterday, but there's a sense of it being unstoppable right now. There's a lot of enthusiasm behind Crypto.com, and for good reason. Because for many people, we're anticipating one of the most talked about events of the year. This is Crypto.com's Cronos blockchain mainnet launch. This is happening and is scheduled for the 8th of November. If you're at all familiar with Crypto.com, you know they rolled out their first blockchain, Crypto.org, earlier this year. That happened in March of 2021. Okay, so that begs the question, why exactly are they now coming up with a new parallel chain? What does Cronos mean for Crypto.org and CRO token? And does any of this have anything to do with the metaverse? In this video, we are talking all about Crypto.com and CRO. We're gonna answer your questions. We'll also let you know everything that you're gonna have to do on your end when Cronos goes live. Hey guys, happy weekend. My name is Maddie and we are Altcoin Buzz, a crypto investing research company. We've been in this space for many years now, and we're very proud to say that we've been making millionaires since all the way back in 2017. Not by accident either. We've been early investors very publicly in major successful projects like Ethereum, Binance, Cardano, Crypto.com, the subject of today's video, Engine, Matic Network, Chiliz, Quant Network, Polkadot, Uniswap, and many other 100x projects. So guys, if you don't want to miss out on the next potential altcoin moonshot, my recommendation is that you like this video, you subscribe to our YouTube channel, that's Altcoin Buzz. Also, handy tip, click the bell to receive notifications because that way you're alerted by YouTube every time we publish new content. And let's face it, much of the content that we produce is very time sensitive. But if you want to go to the next level and gain access to our early research tips on the next potential 100x crypto, then you're going to need to be a part of our paid membership program. That is called Altcoin Buzz Access. That is now live. You can find a link to that service in the description below. As always, guys, whether it's cryptocurrency or other forms of investment, there is corresponding risk that you're going to want to consider. So very importantly, this video does not constitute financial or investment advice. Okay, so with that being said, let's talk about Cronos. Broadly speaking then, to begin with, what is Cronos? Well, it's an Ethereum virtual machine, an EVM chain, and will run in parallel to the Crypto.org chain. So basically, it's designed to do what Crypto.org can't currently do. And specifically, that's the following: offer smart contracts. So this means that developers can build faster dApps on Cronos, and it is capable of processing more transactions per minute. It's also offering EVM compatibility. So Cronos is built to be EVM compatible, and that means any dApp, decentralized application, or smart contract running on Ethereum or any EVM compatible blockchain can be ported to Cronos instantly to enjoy faster and cheaper transactions. It's also purportedly going to be able to scale DeFi and the dApp ecosystem. Cronos is also built for NFTs, non-fungible tokens, the metaverse specifically, GameFi, and Web 3.0. Cronos is also the first Cosmos EVM chain for DeFi, NFTs, and the metaverse. So this will establish a much needed interoperability presence in this space, which is crucially important, at least in our view. And you guys may be thinking to yourselves that all of this sounds at least somewhat like Binance's ecosystem that flourished after it rolled out Binance Smart Chain, which runs parallel to Binance Chain. And look guys, the history is very clear. We all know what happened to the price trajectory of BNB after this strategy was initiated. Take a look here at the last year of BNB's performance. I mean, this thing just went stratospheric. But you see, there's something pretty interesting that Crypto.com is doing with Cronos specifically. And because of that, we expect to see an explosion of activity on Cronos. We're talking about the fact that the project is getting $100 million in technical funding as well as marketing support that Crypto.com will provide to developers on Cronos. Which then begs the question, what exactly will Cronos solve? Well, the biggest problem, as many of us are painfully familiar with, is the fact that Ethereum gas fee issues are back again, unfortunately, and this is killing the floor price on many NFTs and DeFi apps. And because of this, many dApps are looking for faster and cheaper platforms to port to. And this means that Cronos is exactly on time to grab the opportunity to help developers port their dApps to a cheaper, faster, and scalable blockchain where users don't have to pay hefty gas fees. So this could mean that you're minting NFTs at cheaper costs, or using Uniswap like DEXs at much lower fees than Ethereum, or playing play-to-earn games like Axie Infinity at much cheaper costs. And all of this, in theory, is because Cronos is using Proof of Authority, that's POA, which is a greener, more streamlined, and scalable consensus mechanism, which is secured by its validators. It's faster than other consensus algorithms, more scalable, and does not depend on much debatable mining consensus. That's a clear differentiator and a major advantage. Okay, but what exactly can you do on Cronos once it goes live? The way we see it, whatever's being promised will be delivered. We say this because the final dry run, Cassini, the incentivized testnet before mainnet launch, has been completed successfully. The testnet awarded winning participants a shared prize pool of over $300,000 in incentives. And this really stress tested the chain before the mainnet launch with 2 million transactions, 18,000 addresses, and 400 smart contracts deployed. All of which means that Cronos is ready to support the development of DeFi apps where you can trade and earn passive income. You can also lend and borrow with lower gas fees and faster transactions. And it also means that Cronos is ready to facilitate the transaction of NFTs with low gas fees and to build metaverses that can deliver real-time experiences. Very interestingly, multiple projects are in the pipeline to launch on the first day of Cronos' mainnet as well. And talking from a user base perspective, Cronos has at its disposal the 10 million person user base of Crypto.com. It's ready to hop right into that ecosystem, which is established, which is strong, and which is growing every day. If you haven't caught up with our latest coverage, this is now Crypto.com, that is the #1 most downloaded app on Google Play Store. By the way, if you'd like to become a validator on Cronos' mainnet, you should check out this link after the mainnet is launched on the 8th of November. Cronos will provide users a decentralized bridge for secure cross-chain transfers across Crypto.com, Cronos, and Ethereum. And some of the available bridging routes on Cronos on day one will be #1, transfer assets using Crypto.com app. #2, transfer assets using Crypto.com exchange. #3, transfer assets from Crypto.org chain with Cronos Bridge. Later on, they're going to add options for Crypto.com DeFi wallet and Crypto.com chain desktop wallet as well. And the bridge will support CRO, ETH, WBTC, USDC, USDT, DAI, and all of that is starting on day one. This also translates into much more utility for CRO. The native gas token for Cronos is CRO, and that means with more applications building on Cronos, the cost of CRO will likely skyrocket. But to be honest, this is not going to be a short-term pump. It's going to be more of a long-term upward price trajectory leading to higher and more sustained gains in the medium to long term. So what comes next after Cronos' mainnet? Well, by the end of December this year, that's December 2021, possibly January 2022, more Cosmos-based chains and assets will be connected to Cronos, which means higher interoperability. Also, during the same time period, Cronos Gravity Bridge, which will bridge Ethereum to Cronos, will be delivered. Ultimately, here's our final take. Regardless of any small delays that we may have seen so far, Crypto.com is performing groundbreaking research, and it's building itself up phase by phase to get better and better and better, and the ecosystem and its quality are reflecting that. Crypto.com has also been through a couple of rodeos already in terms of rollouts, and we expect, as per the indications that we've discussed in today's video, that this rollout will be delivered very smoothly and will be delivered on time. And this means all kinds of exciting new possibilities for DeFi and NFTs and the metaverse in the context of that Crypto.com and Cronos ecosystem. We are big fans of Crypto.com and CRO, and we haven't mentioned it in a while, but if you do want to avail yourself of a Crypto.com CRO Visa card, you can check out our link in the description below. If you sign up using our link, it is very simply AB. You get $25 loaded onto your card for free. We get $25 as a reward. And the ecosystem continues to grow. Everybody wins. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell to receive notifications. Once again, information about our paid premium service where you can get early tips on the next hottest crypto. It is called Altcoin Buzz Access. Information about that can be found in the description below. All the best of luck if you do choose to invest, although this video is not financial advice. Check out these other videos which should be popping up right about now. Stay safe, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army. Have a great weekend, As always, we do hope to see you again soon in the next video. Take care.